Thank you for clicking on the video. Welcome back to the channel. This is your review for Married to Medicine. This is season 12, episode 12, the 5 love languages. Angel's friend Bernard, Dr. Bernard, is on the way. He's on his way there. Everybody gets dressed for dinner. Curtis is also finally there. I don't know what he was doing, but he done made it. Brandy, she explains that her husband won't be there until the next day. They don't have, child care. The nanny got a life too. Understandable. But when it comes to these folks wanting to use that excuse to be dipping in and out of the cash trips, it's just like, you knew what this was, right? You watch this show, you know that there's a cash trip with just you and the girls. And then there's a couple's cash trip. So you got a plan. You really do. It's really no excuse when it comes to filming a whole television show and planning for what comes ahead so that you can, fully participate in everything. Because the fact that they was there, she was there for a good 24 hours. He was there for like 5. Then he turning around and leaving, and it's in the middle of the excursion. It's just like, just go home. Why y'all came? Anyway, I don't know why it annoyed me. Because it shouldn't. I ain't the one that's got to go. I should be like, well, see you later, girl. But for my my viewing, from my vantage point, I don't like the optics. Don't be just dipping in and out. I need y'all to be there too, so we can have a good cohesive situation for the show. And now we ain't got everybody on the show at the thing because y'all got to tiptoe out. Anyway, let me stop because them people, they gonna get it. Hopefully, if they get another season, they'll get it right next time. Because either you're gonna plan for I know the kids got to go to school, so maybe y'all should have just sat this one out. Maybe you could have just sat the trip out altogether. Or, Brandy, you got to decide whether or not you're gonna go to work and stay at work, and he's going to stay home with the kids the entire time and you just go solo, or you not going. But him coming for a couple of hours and then going back, y'all done wasted them folk money on a plane ticket for y'all ass. Anyway, of course, we at dinner now. We start the games. It's a love language activity. We learn everybody's love language. We got some words of affirmation. Eugene's is words of affirmation. Toy, I hope you heard him. Said it to you. I hope she probably knows that, and she still. I don't know how she talked to that man. We see just a few minutes. We see just a few minutes because they are happily married. So he loves it. He loves it over there. It's Cecil and Simone's turn. He don't even know her love language. They done been married 20-some years. Hers is acts of service. Cecil over there dropping the ball for sure. Anyway, Quad's is also words of affirmation. King says his is quality service and quality time and acts of service. Contessa feels like the vibe is different and off between King and Quad. We feel that way as well. I think the breakup had already happened, and now we just working. I think that's what's going on here. Anyway, Heavenly says hers is no. Heavenly says hers is physical touch, or was that Damon? One of them. But they done got their physical touch on this evening or this morning or whenever. Because the purpose was, what's your love language, and has your spouse, provided you with that at any point on the trip. And she done got her physical touch. that was a cute little game. Everybody's still happy, and it's a good moment. Toya has to ruin the mood because now she want to confront Mimi about her asking Simone if she was safe, or if she didn't feel safe or something like that. She clarifies what she said and what she meant by it. Simone says that she explained it just like that. She didn't add anything on it. Well, where's she getting at? Toya probably just spinning it because Simone don't have no reason to run it back differently or add any stank on it. They get it straight. Whatever. Eugene invites them, over to the house. He said, we want to have you guys over so that we can, get on a better footing, because this it's taking a little minute for Mimi and Toya to get past the tension. Moving on, they play another game. She got red flags and green flags. We're going to ask a few questions to see if all the couples are aligned with what's going on. She gets to a question and she tries to pretend like, oh, I don't want to ask this. Oh my God. Well, Angel, Toya, you knew good and well you was going to confront that girl at some point about this bullshit. This question relates to boundaries, and Angel just explains what really happened between the two of them, and everybody's like, oh no, red flag on the play. Why would you say that in front of that man? Then Toya tries to gaslight everybody by saying, well, like we did that girl code stuff when I was in high school, but I'm a grown woman. Nah, you was wrong. Eugene even had his red flag up because no, you was wrong. I'm going to need you to acknowledge it, but we not finna try to backpedal a lot of it like, you wrong, girl. Anyway, like girl code is childish. She get on my nerves. Angel tries, she has to get it straight because Toya is trying to be like son her. And then Toya tries to get dismissive because she's very much a poke the bear kind of girl in confrontation. She's gonna poke the bear with you, and I for my personality type, it just don't work. Anyway, they need to talk about the Met Gala. The guys go off to the side. They don't have a venue, caterer, etc., etc. They need some money. Brandy's like, hold on, before you start asking me for my money, me and the rest of the new folks, we don't know nothing about the Met Gala. Y'all ain't asked us our opinion on nothing. You ain't asked us our input on nothing. You ain't said nothing about it, but you want me to put in on it? And Mimi like, and the gag is, I'm not even new. Well, you knew as a full time because you was friend of last time. So you still a new girl in their eyes. However, Toya should have included y'all and she didn't. Heavenly, pipes up because Toya tried to gloss over it. Heavenly like, Toya the last person that need to be speaking on this. You the last person that need to be spearheading anything. Let's just split the money and get this on over with. Because she full of shit. Heavenly is right. Eugene don't like hearing his wife get cussed out by Heavenly, so he walks over. See, Eugene, this is where you're supposed to not do that. You're not supposed to do that. Because you off in another conversation anyway, so you really shouldn't even be eavesdropping trying to figure out what's going on. Whether they loud or not. Eugene is always trying to tote that line, and it's just like, Toya she got it. She good. She really don't need him to come over there protecting her. Nobody's going to do anything to Toya. Nobody's going to jump on her. This is not outside of filming. Yeah, always be that. But when y'all filming this show, nobody is going to hurt Toya. We have a whole production crew here. Nothing's going to happen to her. She's just getting cussed out. It's okay. Toya berates people and gets loud with people all the time. And there's nobody there to protect them. Sometimes, Eugene, you just need to stay out of it. You just really need to stay out of it. But he say he ain't finna stand there and watch his wife get disrespected. And it's like, you're not standing there. You was supposed to be standing over there with the menfolk. Why you even over here? Why are you even over here? He over there with King talking. Doing the whole respectability politics, talking about being in a professional setting where no, in a professional setting, this would not be acceptable. But y'all on vacation. Heavenly can cuss down if she want to. Yeah, your wife getting cussed out on vacation. This is not the board meeting of the doctors. So why you even comparing the two scenarios? That's not this. This ain't that. Trying to be justified and going over. Just please, Eugene. Eugene, please. Toya's still trying to talk. Heavenly ain't. She on her ass. They really get nowhere. So we really got to move on. Anyway, next morning, the couples are doing their own thing. Brandy's husband finally gets there, and he ain't gonna be there but for 3 hours. He there to get in the bus, to go to the excursion, to get back in the car and go home. Why did you even get in that car to go anywhere? I don't know. They say they're going to be on the show. We're going to get as much camera time as possible. We're going to be in this episode because we got to get paid. And honestly, I'm right there with you. Honestly, I'm right there with you. But see, it just should have been one of y'all there because both of y'all come in there just to be, oh, we got to go. Oh, it. Please, next time, just stay home. Please. Just next time, just cut your losses. Because you in every other episode, you in all the other ones, and some of them you got, and it's your own scene in your house. So, girl, you was good. You could have really just decided not to go, or one of y'all go. Anyway, Toya looked so good in her little purple outfit. I said, go ahead, girl. Go ahead. I really liked it. She looked the fuck good in her purple fit. Eugene out there talking, and he feels justified in protecting his wife. He's never gonna stand down. Heavenly and Damon are talking, and Damon feel how I feel. He stay out of it. So why won't you stay out of it? When you see me staying out of it, why don't you stay out of it? But he ain't, Eugene ain't never finna, he ain't backing down. He not doing it. And Eugene said he want to talk to Damon a little bit later, about the fact that he don't really be checking Heavenly. He doesn't, this should be a joint effort in trying to get our wives on the same page, but it seems like it's just always me while you sit over there quiet. And Damon's like, you just need to come over here with me and sit quietly while our wives sort it out, because they're strong women. They gonna sort it out. Anyway, Angel, her little friend, he show up, Bernard, and he acting weird. Did you not know she was filming at the moment? Maybe he thought she wasn't filming. I think that's what I think that's what he was getting at. He thought he was coming on a trip, but he didn't think he was coming on no couples trip on the show. I don't know what he thought, but he was acting confused, and she was trying to get him on board. Like, we happy, we got good energy, She was almost like forcing it. Did you tell him, girl? She act like she say she did, but he acting like he don't know nothing. Anyway, Dr. Bernard, he get on the bus, and they looking at him like, who is Harpo? Who is this? Eugene said, excuse me, what's your name? Anyway, on the bus, here come Eugene. Oh, Damon, I want to talk to you later. Damon's like, I ain't trying to get in this mess. Can we not and say that we did? Damn, Eugene. The ladies, they gonna do the boat ride where the men folk, where the girlies usually get a little booty massage, with the coconut oil and all of that. But they not doing that. Them some married women, they not doing all that. They toast to Brandy since she gotta go, and she leave. And over there with the men folk, he get in the car too, because they finna go. They finna go home. They gotta, they kids, it's first day of school. They finna get on their little boat ride. Jackie and Mimi act like they ain't never been nowhere. Oh, we getting up. This is what we doing? Oh. Don't play with me, y'all. Please. Please, let's not do that. Okay? You're not getting in the water. And you know you're not getting in the water. Anyway, the men, they kind of clown Eugene. Mimi's husband, he say what he got from it from last night with Eugene storming off and everything. He say it gave I don't have to take this. I'm going home. Y'all remember when Steve Urkel used to do that? It was such a millennial moment. I loved it. They clowned him for a second, but why you had to bring that up? Cause now it's got to get serious, and now he want to talk to Damon, and Damon's like, I ain't got nothing for you, cause I'm not getting involved. Our wives, our strong women, they can do what they need to do. Why you even eavesdropping on their conversations anyway? Please, Eugene say we ain't finna do all that. He say time out on that. He say he ain't. It was said that we made Toya in charge of it to see it fail, and see now that's not right. And I'm like, I ain't hear nobody say that. I heard them say we put Toya in charge so she can feel it, so she can feel how we feel when everybody didn't do nothing. When we all decide we not putting up no money. Now what? What the way y'all decided for 2 years in a row that you weren't going to, put up the funds for anything. Yeah. Y'all got to feel it too. We said feel it. Not we want y'all to fail. Don't try to. At least that's what I ain't heard that. Maybe it's just me. Anyway. Eugene done ruined the mood. The people trying to have a good time. And he just until next time, because they ain't really getting nowhere with that conversation. I guess we're gonna finish it next week. Or this week, should I say. Anyway. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's Call Me Busby. And I'll chat with you later. Peace and light.